being a business owner is more than just selling something and getting money for it. It's also using what you've learned to help people when you see they can use it. I was just helping a person yesterday that was going through some relationship issues, and I was explaining to her how understanding different types of people and what people go through and figuring out what really makes relationships stronger. That's a part of owning a business. It's a part of in my opinion, is part of just living life appropriately. And you also have to warn though, sometimes it takes the magic out of it because you can get the results that you're looking for pretty easily sometimes. You can get the results you want easily sometimes, and at the same time it kind of can change how you look at things. Because once you learn how things work, we don't always have that magical feeling that it just happened and it was meant to be. You realize people deserve to be treated a certain way, and you have access to do that. And that was some of the things we were talking about is like dating. It's like we think that when a relationship fizzles out that there's something that happened. And a big thing about it is if you actually start dating that person and spending time with them and enjoying that time, it's gonna bring you guys closer. But some reason it's something that we just don't think about. Like even with our examples when we were discussing it, you can you can go on a date. Some people actually realize the date is the key. It's like you have that insight, but you don't necessarily know how to go about it once you're on that date. Like when you're having some troubles and you do actually have a date, it's not a time to talk about how you're going to pay bills. It's not a time to think about how you're what you want for the children. It's not a time to solve all the problems that you have. It's a time to enjoy each other. It's a time to say, hey, we've come to a nice place. Let's talk about things that you enjoy. Maybe something about things you've experienced growing up. We think that sometimes we think we know everything about that person because we've been with them so long. But in reality, it's like we know a little bit about them, and there's always more to explore. And you have to realize that person that you're with that maybe had some tough times, they need to be able to get that out, maybe get out of that experience. Try to find a way for either of them to explore the good parts of life or to be able to relieve some of the negative tension that they have. That's a much better way to go about a date when you've had some issues. So those are things that I'd like to share. If you ever need to reach out to me for relationship advice or just someone to talk to, I like to be there. Might have to figure out a good time depending on what's going on. Or if you have some ideas of a business you are doing or would like to do, ways to improve that situation, I'm here, and I'd like to see you do well no matter what you're going through. This is LG Lawrence Green, and thanks for your time.